From one extreme to another in my collection. There's two 37mm watches there. They both do essentially the same thing. Nobody needs 5 black dial Seikos. I'm sure some of the cheekier among you would say get rid of them all, whilst others would say keep them all. It's pointless keeping everything. You can only wear one watch. What would your advice be? Somehow, I seem to be sitting on 5 black dial Seikos. 3-handers that all do exactly the same job. Just another lesson for collectors of how, starting from innocent beginnings, a collection can pretty much run out of control. This is a first world problem, if ever there was one. I need your help. If you could keep only 2, which 2 would it be? Perhaps this video will be a good way for me to measure the watches against each other, looking back on it. It's a lesson for any collector. It can happen quite easily, and this is the tale of how it happened to me. I'm sure only too many of you out there will be familiar with a journey like this. And it all started a couple of years ago with my desire to not be ripped off buying a used Sarb033. So in my pursuit for loss aversion, the first watch I bought was the 37mm Seiko 5 SNKL 45. Now looking at it again here now, on its own, in a vacuum, it's a sensational little watch. I don't mind that it doesn't have hacking or hand winding. I'm quite happy with the 7S26. I can also confirm that this keeps great time, and it simply fits the wrist like a dream. Doesn't get worn too much. The main reason is that I keep forgetting about it. The lume is there, and it's enough through the night. So that's the first watch on this list. The next watch I stumbled on was the Sary57. 41mm case, just under, so bigger, with an amazing case profile that just hugs the wrist, signed crown, 4R36 movement, still in use. And I absolutely loved this watch. Now, this is another one I don't wear a lot now. It has a lot of features that you just wouldn't find at this value level, as you can undoubtedly see. There's hardly a gap there at all between the wrist and the case, is there? That really was all I needed, I think. There was then a completely random purchase. It wasn't a lot. I loved the dial. It was an eBay find. It's 1986, I think, this watch. It's got one of the precursors to the 7S26. It's a 7009 movement, this. So you just shake it and it goes. This watch keeps perfect time. For an older watch, it's great. I wouldn't want to rely on the water resistance, but I'm not bothered about that anyway. It's in good condition. It didn't cost a lot. It's 37mm, so it's the same size as the Seiko 5. It's quite unique. It's got a vertical teak effect to the dial. And I haven't seen another one. It's got the arrowhead markers that you get on the Sari and on Aquaterras, Amiga Aquaterras. I've got it on this NATO. This fits well, this watch. Just on this NATO for now to pad it out a little bit. but another watch that you can wear every day and it'll give you no issues at all. Lume to the hands only, but that does last through the night. You can see the markers catching the light there in the dark. But alas, they were all knocked out of the park by this King Seiko. A little bit of an unfair comparison, really. The finishing on the King Seiko is second to none. I do have a couple of reviews of this watch on the channel. Doesn't have lume, wears exceptionally, and possibly my favourite watch. They really got everything right with this. A 6R35 movement with its 70-hour power reserve. Exquisite detailing on every level. The case, the bezel, the indices, the hands, the way the hands play with the light. And eventually, of course, I did go for the Seiko Sarb033, the watch that I'd been avoiding. I felt that even at the current prices, it offered good value. They weren't making any more. It does have a bit of an X factor. It's quite timeless. And I do love wearing the Sarb. There's a reason why it's become a bit of a classic. The case shape. It just hugs the wrist, as everybody will know. That case shape is exceptional. Another one you could wear all day, but essentially doing the same job as the others. Has the 6R35 movement, so a cut above with 50-hour power reserve, and the best lume of any of these 5 watches. So which two? I am trying to form a legitimate, sensible collection, and, you know, 5 black dial Seikos that do the same thing. The one that won't be going is the King Seiko. Not only is it possibly my favourite watch, but I bought it new and I would lose 40% if I tried to sell it on. I don't want to sell it on. But of the other 4, which would you keep and which would you move on? Or would you keep them all? Thanks for your help. Hoping to get plenty of comments, and I'll see you in the next one.